Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. It is Tuesday night, 8 o'clock. This is a first, honestly, first for the YouTube channel. I've done this before. This is the first time we've ever done it live, okay? I'm bringing on Griffin Scroggs, one of the best offensive linemen in the class of 2022 here in the state of Georgia, the University of Grayson. I don't know if you ever heard of it. It's a pretty big high school here in the state of Georgia. And honestly, this is one of the guys that led to a state and national title in the 2020 class last year, right? Beat Collins Hill pretty handily last year in the state title game in 7A. And I'm super excited to bring him on here tonight to announce his college commitment. We're fresh off of a decommitment from Georgia Tech University. We're going to talk a little bit about that, but we're really here tonight to allow him to tell you where he's going and why he's going there. So without further ado, you guys are here for one reason and one reason only. It's not here to listen to me talk. It's here to listen to Griffin announce his college decision. So let's bring him in. Griffin, my boy, how we doing?
Can't get any better than this.
Can't get any better. I told you before we went live, I want Goofy Griffin. I want the Griffin that I know. I want the Griffin that everybody else knows. So don't be quiet. We're here to be proud. We're here to announce our college decision. We're here to have a good time. So, Griffin, let's just talk about it. You got the rings on already. I love to see that. But let's talk just a little bit about it. You decommitted from Georgia Tech Sunday afternoon. You'd been committed there, I believe, just over a month. So what went into that decision without, giving it away? What went into the decision to step away from your commitment to Georgia Tech?
I didn't think that Atlanta was the best decision for me. I think that there's too many distractions for me to stay focused there. And I think that was that was a decision that me and my family had to make together. And I didn't think that it would be easy for everybody to get there on game days. And I was not this, but I want to hopefully go to the NFL. And I think that there's better places that could have given me the opportunities.
Absolutely. So you're the youngest of four brothers, right? You got four boys in the Scroggs family. You got a couple of college football players already in that Scroggs family. So I'm a younger brother. I know what it means to be a little brother, but I've never been the little brother of three older brothers. Now, I would imagine, Griffin, you're 6'5" and a quarter. You're 305 pounds. Are you the biggest Scroggs boy? You have to be, right?
I am the biggest Scroggs boy, yes.
So you are a little big brother, right?
Yes, that is the term that I've been given for many years.
So at what point did older brothers, big bros, 1, 2, and 3, at what point were they like, all right, look, man, this little bro of ours, we can't really push him around no more. We can't really give him no mess.
The older two, they definitely gave up a long time ago, I would say. The one right older than me, but the one right older than me is still in college football, so but he still put up a good fight. So I don't think he's given in yet. But the older two definitely tapped out.
Was there like a seminal moment, like with me, with my older brother, and I hope he's watching right now so he can get this smoke. With my older brother, it was a wrestling match when we were like I was 13, he was 15. I put him in a rear naked choke, and I had him. It was done. At that point, he didn't really mess with me no more. Was there a seminal moment between you and the older bros where they're like, all right, we can't mess with Griffin no more?
I don't know. Every time we go to like a family function, I get together at my grandma's house, like Thanksgiving, Christmas, there's always something that happens. And I think probably a few years ago, my oldest brother tried to wrestle me, and he couldn't pick me up no more. And after that, it was kind of, don't hurt me, I'm old.
Don't hurt me, I'm old. I got this now. I can hold my own weight, big bro.
Yeah.
It's not one for you to mess with no more. No, man, you grew up in the Forsyth County area. Mom and dad made a little bit of a sacrifice to move you over to Grayson High School, and it's honestly it's turned out a great decision for you and the family. Talk a little bit about what Grayson means to you. I know you got the rings on right now. You're a senior and you're a leader. You were a leader before you were even a senior over there. From what I've heard about you from your especially Coach Fred and Coach Timmerman over there, your offensive line coach, you are a big-time vocal leader at that high school. What does Grayson High School mean to you, Griffin?
It honestly means a lot moving from Buford because my brother played there and then going to Grayson. I mean, it meant a lot because as soon as I got there, it felt just like family. I mean, everybody there was so so thankful to have me. And I mean, I couldn't ask for anything else. And I think it was pretty cool with all the coaches there that watched my film and they're like, "Oh my gosh, what about this play? What about this play?" And it was honestly just immediate family when I got there. It's pretty nice, and I mean, it means a lot for me because I've created a very good bond with most of them. And most of my buddies, they're off to college now because they were seniors, and now I feel like I got to do the same and help with the underclass now. So it means a lot to me.
100% right now, because I watched you guys, I think 4 or 5 games last year, because as a recruiting analyst, there's only one place to be. I'm going to be honest. There's one of me, right? And I can only watch so many guys. And when I'm sitting down on Friday night, it's like, it's an easy decision. It's like, yeah, of course I'm going to watch Grayson and Brookwood. There's going to be 15, 16 D1 guys on the field. What was it like? Okay, week in, week out, Monday through Thursday, you probably played a better defensive line than in those 4 days than you would on Friday night. So what did Grayson prepare you for when it comes to the college level? Like, you're going to enter wherever you go, and we're going to get that announcement here in a couple minutes. But what was it like Monday through Thursday, and how did that prepare you for what you're going to step into in college?
At first, it was a lot. Coming from Buford, I mean, we had good defensive linemen, but we didn't have, no Vic and Jaden. I mean, they were all D1 linemen that are going not to small places.
No.
But I think the hard part was going against them in practice every day and then trying to play someone on the Fridays. But I think that's honestly really prepared me. It's just like when I was at Buford, I went against Jalar Hawley, that's at Miami, and Mike Craig, that's at Duke. So I think that going against them like that is very, very good for my prepping for college.
Shout out to Dad with the assist of Duke right there. Shout out to Pops right there. Appreciate you, Pops. All right, Griffin, I'm going to give you the floor, my man. Whatever the ranking is, don't care. But Griffin Scroggs, offensive lineman from Grayson High School. Where will you be playing your college football, my man?
First of all, I'd like to say thank you to my parents over here and my sister and my best friend over here. But me and my family sat down and talked about this for a while, and I think that the best option for me personally would be to stay in Georgia still. And I think that I'm going to continue my play time at the University of Georgia.
Absolutely, man. First of all, congratulations on a Georgia commitment, man. But let's talk a little bit about as you display the flow for everybody, as you let everyone know that you got golden locks. Yeah, we all love that right there. Absolutely love that. But let's talk a little bit about Georgia, my man. So obviously, I was telling you yesterday, you're one of the very first players that I've covered that has flipped from Georgia Tech to Georgia. So your mentions were an absolute dumpster fire yesterday. I mean, they were absolutely crazy.
Well, it was bad. Yeah. A little brutal.
It was bad, but you know what? That means you're coveted. I mean, you're a highly coveted, football player. So that's good to know. I mean, that's good news there for you. But no, what was it about Georgia, man? I mean, you said you want to play in state, but what was it about the University of Georgia that made you think like, hey, this is where I want to play for sure?
Definitely the location. Like I said, I want to stay close to my family. They're everything to me, and I think that not going too far away from my church is also good for me. And I'm already part of a church in Athens, so I think that's very big for me and my family for me to stay in that. But like I said, older brother plays college in South Carolina, and you have to drive through Athens to get to South Carolina. So that makes it easier, way easier for Saturday game days. And yeah, I already have a great support system there, and I'm just very happy with my decision. I mean, I think it's a great place for me, and I've always grown up watching Georgia games, and I mean, I've always gone to all these things. Even when I was young, I went with my older brother to these recruit camps, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, who's this guy?" When I was a little kid, and I got my all smart team with Nick, my brother over there, and I got my little plaque. It says all smart team. I sent it to him the other day, and he was very fond of that.
You sent that to Coach Smart?
Oh,
he thought that was pretty funny.
It's on my nightstand.
I mean, yeah, you could go ahead and get it. Whatever you do, don't bring that to the freshman dorms because don't nobody care about that.
I don't. If I frame that, I'd probably get made fun of.
Yeah, you will definitely get made fun of, no doubt. If you bring
Not
the MVP camp or the MVP award from Coach Smart camp. Let's talk just a little bit before I let you go. Let's talk a little bit about Coach Matt Luke. Right, this is a different offensive line coach. Like when you first got to Grayson High School and you first started getting Division I offers, excuse me, you were probably getting hit up by Coach Sam Pittman. There was obviously a regime change there, and Matt Luke comes in. What is it like for the Georgia fans right now that are watching? There's a lot of them. What is it like being recruited by Matt Luke?
It's definitely nice. I love his coaching style, and when I go and watch the practices, that he's definitely the type of coach that I'd want to coach me. And I think that his recruiting style was very unique, and he had me there for workouts multiple times because he really wanted to make sure and be in depth about his recruiting and who he's really getting and what he's bringing in. And Coach Smart was there watching, and I think that both of them are very great people. And I'm very glad to be going into a program and having them coaching me.
Now, certainly they learned a lot about you this summer when you went up there and camped and competed. Do they have the award? Is that what you're looking at right now?
Yeah.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Just for the fans, let's see what a Kirby Smart award looks like.
Picture with us.
Got a little picture. Yep. You're already bigger than him. He's only about 5'10". So yeah, already bigger than Coach Smart as an 8th grader. And there it is, the all dog team.
Oh yeah.
You've been a dog for a fat minute, my man.
6th grade. And if you want to see my stats, of course. I see that. If you want to see my stats, of course, here it is.
Look at that. Is that a handwritten note from Coach Smart?
No, that was my like there's teams and stuff. I was on the Falcons team, of course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But he wrote me a note. So my attitude was excellent. Effort was excellent. My technique.
I think these things still hold up today. Your attitude and effort are still incredible.
I'm trying. My broad jump was 5'7".
Beast.
Oh yeah, jumping over creeks. My punt was 24.
Oh, you punted?
Oh yeah, they made me punt.
Of course they did.
Yeah, why not? Maybe I could.
A real dual threat athlete, Griffin Scroggs.
That's me right there.
100%. But Griffin, we got to get out of here. But the last thing I got to ask you, right? I know who you are. I know what you stand for. I know why Georgia ultimately ended up deciding to add you in this class and make you a priority in this class. But if you could, in a brief summation or summarization, what is the University of Georgia getting in Griffin Scroggs?
I definitely feel that they're going to be getting someone that's used to winning. I'm not trying to brag about myself, but I've started the last 2 years every single game, 32 games, state championships for both, and I've only lost one. And I think that that's very huge. And Kirby said to me the other day, he wants kids that know how to win. He wants kids that have gone in and have gotten their state rings, and because he said that once they get to college, they're going to win a national. And I've won a national.
You have won a national championship. It's sliding off your finger there. Yeah, no doubt. I mean, winning is important, man. And it like I was at Grayson just yesterday, and honestly, man, it's more than just great football players, right? I mean, obviously, y'all have good guys. Y'all have dudes everywhere, of course, but there is something about the culture there that develops winners. Like that's what it's all about. The weight room work that y'all do, the way y'all go about your business at practice, your coaching staff, the technique in which y'all go about it, and the development that's there. That's what it's all about. I mean, it's not just about being 6'5", 305 pounds. We know that. God made you big. You're gonna win based off what God gave you against a lot of guys. But it's that extra development, it's that extra character asset that you bring to the table that sets you apart. And I think that is what the University of Georgia is getting out of Griffin Scroggs. Griffin, I appreciate you for being here, brother. Congratulations on your commitment announcement, and have a great senior season. I'm sure I'll see you very, very soon.
Yes, sir. See you soon.
Have a good one, buddy. Yeah, no doubt.